Jeff, please don't stand right there because
I can leave. Do you want me to leave?
Jeff, we're live. Hey everyone. Hi guys. I'm going live as promised. I want to show you all about the new brow collection that we just launched today. I'm so excited to share with you all. I'm going to do a little demo as well. Hey Maurice. Hi guys. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to join so that no one misses anything. Just brushing my brows, making sure I'm camera ready. I'm good. How are you guys? Hey Maurice. I miss you. Hi Malvina. All right, so I'm gonna get started here. We have about 3,000 people in here. Stop with those nasty comments. All right, so the brow collection. Today's all about the brow collection. The brow collection consists of only 2 products. This is all sort of inspired by my techniques, obviously, of doing brows, but the brow is like kind of very near and dear to my heart because it's the one product that I don't leave the house without. And so when I was developing these formulas, I really was kind of selfishly developing it for me with the intention of making the process of doing my eyebrows faster and easier and more natural looking because I don't like to look like I have makeup on. And so I developed the Master Blade Brow Pencil, and it comes in 8 shades, which you can see on our social media and online and at Sephora. So one of my favorite things about this pencil is this little mechanical retractable feature here, which I'm gonna actually put it close to you so you guys could hear it. This is like my absolute favorite thing. If you're into ASMR, you'll love this like me. But you can really control the amount of product that comes out by just doing like 1 click, 2 clicks, 3 clicks. My favorite thing is just to kind of do this. I love the way it sounds. So this is the pencil. It dries down to a matte finish. You're gonna see that it has a little tip, a little point over here. And so the point is what you're gonna use when you want to sort of do very fine lines on the brows over here. And then when you wanna kind of do your brows really quickly and fill in a more broad area, which is how I like to do it, I just use the whole slanted edge like this, and I literally just fill in my brow like this, and it's done within a few seconds. Like no frills, no nonsense, just getting the job done. And then we have this beautiful custom spoolie here. You'll notice it's kind of shorter than other spoolies, but it's also like a little bit more thick. So it kind of works on thin hairs. It works on more unruly hairs. It just kind of grabs the hairs nicely so you have full, complete control. The shade that I use is the shade Almost Black, and that is the darkest shade. Now, the reason that I use the darkest shade on myself is because I actually like a more sort of masculine, hard look, quote unquote. But when I'm working on my clients, I tend to go a shade softer than their natural hair because usually I like to make them look a little bit softer and not sort of how I do myself, which is a little bit more hard. So that is the brow pencil. And then I have this product, which is a game changer. This is the Master Hold Brow Gel. So the inspiration for the brow gel is that if you've been to my master classes in the past, you'll know that I used to use a prosthetic glue for many years, and I would literally glue my client's hair down because I'm the type of artist that likes really long lasting things. I like to be secure when I leave my client and they head off on the red carpet or a shoot or something. I want to know that nothing is going to move. And so I used to use a prosthetic glue that was really quite aggressive, and it was strong. It would literally last for weeks if you don't wash your face. And so when I was developing this product, I wanted obviously the user-friendly version of that. And so we developed the Master Hold Brow Gel. I like to call it the strongest hold brow gel like in the world. I mean, this stuff is no joke. It's completely clear. It has like an invisible volume technology. You'll notice with the brush here that it has 2 sides. It has a short side and a long side. And so the short side is what you're going to use to kind of coat your hairs, which we'll demonstrate in just a second. And then the long side you're going to use to kind of brush up your hairs, and you can get that really beautiful laminated feathered eyebrow look. But the best thing apart is you don't need any other tools. You don't need water. So you can get the soap brow look and the laminated look with literally just this one product. And this will not move. When I tell you that, it's going to last you all day and night. When you go home and wash it off, that's when it's going to come off. So this product, I think you guys are going to all enjoy and love. Obviously, it's universal because it's clear. And I'm going to demonstrate the brow pencil for you guys now. Sierra, you want to come sit down? Say hi to everyone.
Hi guys.
So everyone, this is Sierra. Sierra works at the Makeup America brand. She's my lead makeup assistant, and she's on the artistry team. And Sierra does some killer brows. She's definitely a brow master. She does a lot of the makeup looks that you guys see on our social media and our campaigns. So I'm going to use, oh, what shade are you?
I am classic brunette.
Okay, so I'm going to use Classic Brunette on Sierra, and I'm going to apply it on this side for you guys. So I always like to start out, the first thing is brushing through with a spoolie. And so I like to go downwards like this, and then I like to go upwards, and that kind of helps to guide me and to determine where I want to fill. So when I brush downwards, I can see here the sparse areas. So now I know that I want to fill in these very sparse areas, and that when I blend it upwards later, it's going to really make it look super natural. So I'm lifting the pencil just a tiny bit, and I'm going to go ahead and apply very quickly, because again, I like to do makeup quickly. I like to get it done. So you can see here, it's just instant pigment. And because of the shape of this innovative tip, you don't have to worry about depositing too much product and freaking out and having to remove it and blend it. This is going to allow you to apply your makeup very clean and very quick, because it's not going to deposit too much product. It's just the perfect amount of product. So you can see there, just with that 1 second, how easily I filled in the entire sort of outer corner of her brow. And what this does is it's lifting and elongating. So I'm going to just slightly go outside of the outer corner of her natural brow. And again, the purpose of that is to lift and elongate. Now I'm going just gently along the opposite side of the hair growth, just to fill in little sparse areas. And now I'm going to just brush upward like that and blend it all in. And then just fill in little areas over here. Let me know if you guys have any questions as well. I'll try to answer them.
People want to know if the brow gel dries out and how it dries down.
So the brow gel dries down to like a clear invisible matte finish, but it's not like crunchy or crispy, and so it's gonna just look like your natural brow hairs. It's a really, really innovative, like game-changing product, first to market. No one else has something like this. And I'm gonna fill in just a tiny bit right here. Now, you'll notice I'm not filling in too much on the inner corners. So when I work on my female clients, I tend to not put too much pigment on the inner corners, because what that does, look straight, what that does is sort of brings the brows together and can sometimes give it like a harsh look or almost like a mean look. And so I like to kind of soften this area here and concentrate the majority of the pigment here, because again, you're lifting and elongating like that. And so that's what I like to do. So the next step now would be, we've filled, we've lifted, and now we want to lock it in place. And that, I'm going to use the Master Hold Brow Gel. I'm going to put one layer in it, and I'm going to have Sierra do her little special brow blowout technique. So what I'm going to do now, I'm using the short, you can see here the short side. I'm going to just coat the hairs with this short side, and you're going to notice if you like extreme hold and you want to get that really modern sort of soap brow or feathered brow effect, laminated brow, you want to coat the hairs and going in the opposite direction. What this is going to do is it's going to provide more volume and much better control. So I'm doing that first. It kind of feels weird in the beginning, but that's how you really get extreme hold. And then you can lift upwards, and then when you get to the outer corner, you can go outward like that. But I'm going to give this to Sierra, give her a little moment and show you how she does it herself at home. And then you guys could recreate it yourselves.
Okay.
So Sierra's going to take the floor. I'm going to bring it a little closer.
So what I like to do is I really like to get a lot of product on, and then I'll really just coat my brows. And then I'll let them sit for a second. When I do this, it kind of allows the product to lock in and
whoa, look at that lift already.
And dry down. I mean, just the difference from my two brows. So once I let it sit for a second, I can kind of feel it drying. I'll go back in with the shorter side, and I'll just start to lift all of the hairs in the direction that I want them to go in. And then again, I'll let it sit for a second. And then my favorite little trick is then taking the tube.
Okay, watch this, guys. So this is how you get that really laminated look.
And I roll it upwards and outwards.
I'm going to bring this in for them.
See? Just the difference of the two.
It's so good. Let's see the lamination. Ooh, love it.
And then it will not move. Like all day long, it'll stay You could be sweating like I am now. It's not gonna move.
Yeah, it's super, super strong hold, and you don't have to worry about it ever literally moving. It's not going to move, and you know that's a Makeup by Mario thing. I don't like anything to move. I like makeup to stay in place. That's like my number one thing. And so yeah, the brow pencil comes in 8 shades. So you have a shade for all hair colors, all hair, different hair tones. And then obviously the brow gel is completely clear, so it's universal. Any other questions?
Well, this whole brows hair that grow down, absolutely.
Yeah, this holds any brow hairs, like even my super manly, thick, unruly brow hairs. Do you need this or no?
I think I'm good. There's another question. Should it be done before foundation with the glue Disturb foundation?
No, I would say do it. I would say do it after your foundation, but just don't put foundation like too close to your brows. You know what I mean? Naturally, that's with any brow product across the board. You want to keep that area around there like kind of free of foundation. Yes, it's vegan, cruelty-free, no parabens. It's a really, really, really good product. We spent a lot of time developing this to make sure that it's really perfect for everyone. The color that I used on myself was Almost Black, and the color that you used...
Classic brunette.
She used Classic Brunette, I used Almost Black.
There was one, can this work on oily skin?
Yes, this can definitely work on oily skin. Actually, one of the cool features about our brow pencil is that, so traditionally, when I do brows on set, always for my clients, I would always have to either wipe down the skin near the brow, or I would have to put alcohol, because typically every brow pencil on the market doesn't work on oily skin. It has to be dry in order for it to grip. The really amazing thing about this pencil is that you can actually glide it on oily skin too, just like you can do it on, oh, hi, Christopher Buckle. Give him a follow. He's a master, one of my inspirations. So yeah, you can use it on oily skin, you could use it on dry skin, you could use it on any type of skin. South Africa. Maybe. We're going to probably go to South Africa one day. I can't wait. Yes, we are available right now at Sephora, Sephora.com, Sephora in-store, and makeupbymario.com at the link in bio.
There was what color for strawberry blondes?
Strawberry blondes are going to use the shade Honey Brunette. Honey Brunette is made for redheads. And then obviously blonde hair is going to use Dirty Blonde, and then, blonde or Dirty Blonde. Dobro večer. I don't know what that means.
Would you use gel before or after the base?
Foundation base?
Yeah.
I would say after. Definitely after. Hey Armenia.
Does it leave a white flaky residue?
No. I wouldn't have developed it if it left a white flaky residue. Hey from India. Okay. Good? Are we good? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. We're gonna put this up on the grid so you guys could watch it again. And for those of you who missed it, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the brow product as much as we enjoyed developing it and working at it here at Makeup by Mario. Love you all so much. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for a lot more content and education and artistry. I love you guys. Say bye.
Bye.
This way? I'm not sure how to do it. Okay. Wait.
And now.
Which one do we do to save it though? Because I think we should just upload it.